Matteo Bonetti, and as you can see, there is a little heaviness in the hearts, although maybe lightened a bit by the opening whistle. Here's what Argentina's going to come out with. Jorge Sampaoli, well, he's made it to the World Cup, although he admits it is Messi's team. There's no Messi today.
And maybe a 4-3-3 without Messi. Lo Celso of Paris Saint-Germain will drop in the midfield trio alongside Leandro Paredes, Lucas Biglia, who will be the deepest of the midfield three. Lanzini gets a rare start, the West Ham man, with Angel Di Maria, who's been in scintillating form in 2018 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gonzalo Higuain, maybe not a name that brings much joy to a lot of Argentine fans, but has had another good season leading the line for Juventus.
Meanwhile, for Italy on the other side, it will be his 176th cap. Only 3 have ever earned more on the men's side. But there's a few debutants out there as well, including a promising player on the wing.
Several of these players, ones that a lot of Italians were screaming for during the qualification phase, likes of Lorenzo Insigne, who hardly got time under Ventura. He's starting to lay under Di Biagio. In the midfield, Verratti, Parolo, and Jorginho of Napoli.
And we are underway in Manchester. It is a bit chilly. Martin Atkinson, the man with the whistle here today on an English crew. Phil Shane, Matteo Bonetti, as the Azzurri in his 3rd appearance. On the ball, Bustos swings it inside. A swing and a miss, Higuain. And some of the Argentine fans already moaning. Back for Di Maria. Glued to his left, rifles it in, down quickly Buffon.
Good first-time ball there from Fabricio Bustos. It's his first cap with his nation. First-time cross. Played it low right into the path of Higuain, who completely fluffs his lines.
Little deflection there, coming off the boot of Floren. 7 defenders, 8 defenders back in a line just inside the 18. Insigne launching it back post, headed back across. And it just scrapes over the crossbar.
What a delivery that was. Parolo wide open. Thought he might have had the ability to just head this one down and keep it low underneath the pipes, but he's looking to just swing it to the opposite side of the post.
Did well. Yeah, decent ball across, and Parolo probably wishes he had another chance.
A little bit of separation as well from Paredes, who was marking him more time. And don't think so anymore. Not without Ventura. Unless Conte comes back.
It could happen. Chipped across, deflection keeps it wide. Di Maria pulls it back, flying in Chiesa, but Di Maria steals, drives into the 18, and plucked away. Beautiful.
Oh, it's excellent.
And now Verratti with some magic.
Very quick start, though, from Di Maria. Every time he has the ball, he wants to go at defenders. Another mazy run, continuing his league form where he absolutely tore Nice to shreds. And every time, Chiesa's forced to come back and help out. Right there, evading challenges, good balance play as wingers. That allows players like Lanzini on one side and Di Maria to really tuck inside, much closer to Higuain.
Nice burst of speed from Insigne, drags it across. Out comes Caballero just in time.
I faked that he was going to go over the top. He had options at the far post, instead played it low. Understanding from those two from their days at Pescara, but
pulls it back. Biglia to the middle. Long range blast that bounces wide from Paredes.
Oh, he definitely has that in his arsenal, Paredes. How many times have we seen him really test the goalkeeper from distance? That's why he's playing a little bit further forward than Biglia. You want him to get in this position just outside the box. It was actually an in-swinger. I think that might have just clanged off the post. Buffon.
Ball touched to the inside, laid back Higuain, trying to find a path forward, denied by Buffon. The shot from Tagliafico
several times, but he really doesn't have many players forward to combine with. Everyone in such a defensive shell. I think it's more a product of the way that Argentina building into this game, growing into it.
Well, they do have 4 shots so far, none for the Azzurri. If there is anything positive, it's the man who had retired after failing to qualify, showing he still had him to decide to stick around for a bit longer. Nice from
What a
Di Maria into the area. Higuain, and what a stop by Buffon. Had to reach back against the grain to deny Higuain.
Oh, he's absolutely eternal. Knows a thing or two about Higuain. He sees the kinds of shots that he takes in practice all the time. But this ball from Di Maria is sensational. It's a big mistake from Florenzi, who just allows Higuain to get in behind him. But again, that quality of the ball from Di Maria, in my mind, has been Argentina's best player. And Buffon
thoughts against Nigeria back in November. Of course, that a bit experimental. They did go to Russia and walk away with a 1-0 victory. Meanwhile, the November friendlies for Italy, or the November performances for Italy, were not friendly. Ball played square into the middle. Insigne! Oh. And how did he miss? Beautiful ball from... That might scratch him from Tuesday. So Cristante stepping on. Ball inside towards the 6, cleared and rifled up and over. So close for Diego Perotti.
Great technique as well. He just had that ball bounce in front of him. He settles it well, catches it just on the hop. And absolutely no nonsense, going purely for power to try to just put this one right into the top corner. It was Bonucci who headed it right into technical. His understanding of the game, where to be, and that sense for goal that you can't teach. Reminds a bit of Inzaghi. Sorry, Phil.
I was going to say, it is Inzaghi that he is being compared to, because positioning, not so much in where to be, but how he gets there. And now maybe a chance the other way. Dropping it back for Banega, drags through 2, gets it back on the pass, left foot, low, beats Buffon, top of the box, and the goal has broken the ice as Ever Banega finally puts it in the net.
A string of 1-2s here for Argentina, and Ever Banega just passes this one into the bottom corner. It's all smiles from Aguero and Messi. No Messi, no problem at the moment, as it's Banega who just came on as Jorginho gets this possessed, just trying to do a bit too much, not getting rid of the ball quick enough with 3 Argentines ready. Not able to get that standing challenge in the way to win the ball back, and pays the ultimate price. Lovely 1-2 there. Lo Celso with the return ball, and then a lovely diagonal shot from Banega. So good when he does make his way forward outside the box. Those quick feet.
Couldn't tell who the first give and go was with, but the second one in tight space. Driven low and a kick save to deny Perotti. Again Buffon to the rescue. Jorginho. Again back to the Imbitumba man. Overlap is on. Insigne just got away from him. And as he cannonballs into the Argentina defense, they steal it away and go the other way. Higuain help left and right. Draws the attention. Dishes for Lanzini. Oh, what a goal. Freezing Buffon and burying it near post. A debut goal. And he brings out the hammer.
With everyone forward for Italy, that defense stretched. A 3-on-2. Higuain with options to either side as he's going on the break. Lanzini's off to his left. He plays it in perfectly, but look at this hesitation right there. The hesitation just to try to get Buffon to cheat to one side, and then he tucks in near post. I think Buffon was looking for that ball to go across goal. But that hesitation right there, it's terrific work from the West Ham attacking midfielder.
And what is Rugani doing?
Well, he's thinking that the shot's coming first time, and he was bamboo.
Whipped up and driven over from distance.
Can't even imagine what it feels like to be essentially a glorified sparring partner. Not being able to go to Russia. No one's thinking about Euro 2020 next, which is the next major competition that Italy can partake in. Did quite well at the Euros with Antonio Conte as well. A lot better than what they showed at the World Cup 2 years prior to that. But with Conte in charge, Phil, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of fans are calling out for him.
And that will do it. 90 minutes.